Albert Sporting Goods. American Legion Post 323, All Glaze Equipment Rental. Capabilities, David Wabacher Attorney. Eagles 767. FCA, Fowler's TV. Freedom Marketing Strategies. Grand Lake Roofing. Guarneri's Pizzeria. Jackalope Stash. Larry Schaff Auto Sales. Laura Yelton State Farm. MHS Alumni Foundation. Miller Funeral Homes. Minster Bank. Plus One Professional Real Estate. Ryder Rooters. Roots Pub. St. Mary's Foundry. Sean Barnett Electrical. Spees Chiropractic and Wellness Center. Spring Street Storage. TSC. And Varsity Lanes.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another night of Rider Nation Station Boys Soccer. We have our host, St. Mary's, playing Ben Logan in a non-conference game. It should be very exciting. They both have pretty equal records. Excited to see what's going on. We're going to turn it over to the PA announcer and for the national anthem.
We all enjoy. We ask that you please stand and remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner. Thank you. Tonight's officials have been selected in accordance with the procedures adopted by the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Let's welcome and thank Samson Chiwar Amakanda and Josh Cosgrove for being part of today's match. And now for the teams. First, for our guests, the Benjamin Logan Raiders. They are coached by Jamie Hughes, along with assistants Jesse Todd and Rob Painter. The starters for the Raiders tonight are number 2, Landon Simon. Number 3, Carter Lyden. Number 6, Aiden Todd. Number 9, Ethan Miller. Number 10, Eric Hughes. Number 11, Landon Stute. Number 14, Kason Bothell. Number 15, Brock Henry. Number 20, Owen Jordan. Number 21, Dylan Vance. And in the goal tonight for the Raiders, number 17, Liam Sweeney. And now, up on your feet and join me welcoming your St. Mary's Memorial Rough Riders. The starting lineup for the Rough Riders tonight are number 3, Connor Rust. Number 7, Vincent Holtzapple. Number 8, Jake Ackroyd. Number 13, Braden Keller. Number 14, Brady Dingledine. Number 15, Cohen Kraft. Number 16, Brady Triplett. Number 19, Noah White. Number 24, Will Ross. Number 29, Lincoln Waterman. And in your goal tonight for the Rough Riders, number 0, Landon Klaus. The Rough Riders are coached by James Holtzapple, Skylar Lyman, Steve Steiniger, and Josh Slusher. We want to wish both teams the best of luck, and we want to welcome you once again to Rough Rider Stadium. Today's match between the Raiders and your St. Mary's Memorial Rough Riders. Good luck, gentlemen.
Welcome back, my broadcast partner, Seth Hertenstein, for our second game in a row. Glad to have you back, Seth.
Thank you. Glad I didn't get fired after my first game. That's nice to know that I did good enough.
And to put out to everybody that's listening, we're both coaches. We're not play-by-play, so we're going to give you the best we can on the play-by-play. You're going to get more of the insight on what we see and us cheering like crazy people up here for the teams. We'll do the best we can to identify them, so please bear with us. Right now, we're in a waiting for the referee to get here, so we're going to take a quick timeout to thank our sponsors, and without our sponsors we couldn't do this, and I really appreciate the support that they've given to this programs.
Thanks for watching another episode of Rider Nation Station. Help us help you by subscribing on YouTube or following us on Facebook.
Albert Sporting Goods, American Legion Post 323, All Glaze Equipment Rental, Capabilities, David Wabacher Attorney, Eagles 767, FCA, Fowler's TV, Freedom Marketing Strategies, Grand Lake Roofing, Guarneri's Pizzeria, Jackalope Stash, Larry Schaff Auto Sales, Laura Yelton State Farm, MHS Alumni Foundation, Miller Funeral Homes, Minster Bank, Plus One Professional Real Estate, Rider Rooters, Roots Pub, St. Mary's Foundry, Sean Barnett Electrical, Spees Chiropractic and Wellness Center, Spring Street Storage, TSC, and Varsity Lanes.
Welcome back. The referees are here, and here we go. Ben Logan started with the kickoff.
Looks like the Riders are in the same lineup as they had the other night against Walpock, so we'll see if they play exactly the same way or if they made some adjustments.
Absolutely. Nice ball out. Oh, he needed to go to flag. I mean, just playing wide. All right, let's see what. Don't know a lot about Ben Logan. Haven't seen them the last time I coached. They were pretty much an over-the-top team, so I'm not quite sure what we're going to see tonight, what kind of possession.
Yep, about the only common opponent they'll see with the Rough Riders is Kenton, and they did tie Kenton a couple weeks ago, so but the Riders have not played Kenton yet, so we're not quite sure how they compare.
All right, we got a throw in. Let's see. Nice. Nice.
Notice Lincoln Waterman making that overlap on
Yes.
the outside, a little bit different than what we saw the other night against Walpock.
And that's great coaching. That's learning, taking in what you've seen and adjusting it. And they're trying to go wide into the pass, so Waterman's still up. Nice. Still staying up. That's nice. Good possession. See if we can move it around and get it. Yeah, there we go. Nice and wide.
Ben Logan does have two guys sitting up top here, so a little bit different than Walpock ran. Walpock only had their one guy sitting up top. Ben Logan has the two. So the Riders will be more susceptible to a counter in that case. So they got to be careful about sending both of those outside backs up.
Absolutely. And number 9 is playing a little bit higher, but still not all the way up to our sweep. He's into that open space, and there's the sweep. Beautiful job. Beautiful job.
Good defense by Noah White there.
Yeah, Noah White. Awesome. And Noah's just a sophomore.
Yeah.
That's awesome. 3 years of him at sweep. I'd take that. So, nice job. Rust on the ball.
Last touch, Rough Riders, so in Raiders.
I really like seeing him up. He's getting used to what he's doing. We'll see if he gets caught too far up.
Yeah, we're not quite sure what kind of speed, what kind of skill Ben Logan has yet, so
Not yet.
we'll see.
Good cross. Stayed in.
Yep, still missing that backside.
Yeah. Which we needed the other back up. We really do. Oh, good ball.
All right, move it along. Let's see what happens.
Yes.
I would like to see somebody covering for Noah there, just in case something slips by him. Cohen Kraft maybe drop in, just in case something happens.
We got 7 and 24 in the middle, and they need to, when that counter comes and he's up, they need to drop back into that space. We have them back. They just need to be a little bit tentative to the outside.
Yeah, the last couple games, the Riders haven't had to work too terribly hard. You know, they do work hard. I'm not saying that, but they haven't had to work too hard on defense. So they might be getting in some bad habits in the midfield here. Hopefully that doesn't go to hurt them, and then when they go to play a tougher team, hopefully it really doesn't hurt them.
That's a good passing in the middle. They're looking for the opportunity. Back to the outside.
Yeah, definitely trying to build up a little bit there.
Yeah.
Not just chucking those long balls over the top.
Good. Get a tap. That's where Accurate's got to come over. Who you flicking it to?
Yep, exactly.
You're flicking the ball. The only thing you can do, who you flicking to?
Notice the large gap between our defense and our offense there. Something that I would like to see fixed.
We need to push. Our sweep needs to push up and push our defense up.
I agree 100%.
You know, and they're still used to it. I haven't seen the sweep at St. Mary's since I coached.
Luke Lemmer might have been the last one to do that. He did a heck of a job, so not a bad person to finish it up for the Riders.
So, actually, Max Milky was my last sweep.
Yep. And then I think he got sick of playing defense, and he decided he was going to be a goal scorer.
Yeah.
So he made a switch to striker here shortly after.
Yeah, he was waiting for my retirement because I wasn't letting him up front. He can't shoot.
Yeah. I might have been part to blame there on that.
Yep.
I let him up there with Josh and I.
Yep.
He enjoyed it up there, so it was all right.
Yeah, he was last sweep for me, so did a good job. Right now, we're getting some opportunities. Again, I like our offensive concepts. We're just not getting a quality finish opportunity.
Yep, we're tending to do the 1-2 pass and then a long ball.
Yep.
And haven't had any real great opportunities yet. Have played some possession, just like we are now.
Absolutely.
See if we can get Ben Logan out of position, but if you can see the whole field now, they're not doing a whole lot of moving, so they're not biting, just waiting for us to make mistakes so they can counter.
I like how comfortable Noah's on the ball. Bringing it back, and I like that.
Yeah. We did see him just step to another long ball, and I did not see anyone cover, so just something to watch for as the game goes on. If something does slip by him, that's going to be trouble.
It is, and number 6 has gotten in between. So he's between Rust and Noah.
Yeah,
so
and that's there he gets the ball in space, offside there. So
good call.
But you'll notice 6 found that ball in space. That's different than Walpock did the other night. The Walpock man was right next to the stopper the whole game, and so he had a hard time getting the ball. But number 6 here found that hole, and that'll be interesting to watch. See if the Rough Riders adjust.
And again, I think it's a little bit of our defense getting used to this style. We got to get Noah up higher, and we got to get Russ to drop back a little bit more, so there's only like a 5 or 6 yard difference there.
Yep, and I do think Cohen Kraft will probably take that stop position most of the night. I think Connor was just kind of covering for him there, so that might be why he had that space.
Yep. Yeah. Will Ross. 24.
Will's playing the midfield. Cohen's number 15 over here. He's taking the throw. He was playing stop the other night. I think we'll see him probably dropping into that spot again tonight.
Oh, you got him on the run if you can get it.
Yeah, we had Jake there in the middle.
Yeah.
Good thing Keller's got some speed. He can get to anything, whether it's a good pass or not. There's that shot again that we did not like the other night from the outside, tough angle.
And with his speed, if he just stops, that defender's running into the post, and he can just feed it right in the middle for easy goal.
Yep, exactly.
There's no reason to press there. He just has to stop. He's got him. He adds that to his arsenal, man. He's dangerous.
Yep, and we saw him do it the other night against Walpock.
He did, definitely.
Hopefully it clicks in his head here again a couple times this game.
Oh, a little low. That's going to be a Ben Logan throw-in.
Like to see the Riders kind of push here so the ball doesn't come out. So that ball stays in the attacking third for him, but looks like the other team threw it out, so they give it right to us. Then we'll take that.
All right. I like he's got his back up making the throw-ins. I mean, that was something I always did. My backs take the throws. I mean, let's get them in the offense as best as we can.
Yep, as long as you got the speed and athleticism and the heart to get back, then nothing wrong with that.
And protection. You got your teammates covering for you when you're up and getting a good layer.
Yeah, you usually rely on a midfielder to kind of sit a little bit in the hold. That way they can shift over if you need to. Notice Brady's making that run up there. Brady Dingledine making the run.
Nice.
From the right back position.
Make the cross.
See how strong Brady Triplett is there, getting bodied off the ball, but he keeps working with the shot. Good opportunity for the Raiders there.
Nothing wrong with that. I'll take that every day. I'd like to see it go, stretch the goalie out and go far post. Near post is it's a little tight angle.
Yep.
So
good fake header there by Brady Dingledine. Pretended like he was going to hit it, but just let it go. Smart play by the young freshman.
Wow. He is a freshman. That is so awesome. Number 15 is a
hold tackle, working hard. Get the ball to him. There we go. Let's see what kind of numbers we put in the box. I love to see the layoff.
Beautiful. That's easy goal.
That's
exactly what we talked about.
We need to see. Yep.
There was he wasn't pressed under, and made a great look at this. Do it again. Beautiful. Watch him stand up almost straight. Yep, stands up, gets his hips turned, perfect ball on the ground. Yep. Beautiful job.
And that's one of those shots where Jake just tapped that in with the inside of his foot, just passed it to the open net. Very bright. He didn't try to drill it with his laces.
Yep, that was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Yep, nice pass to get it to Vinny, and then Vinny did the nice cross ball there to Jake Ackroyd.
And far enough out, in his path, but not so close that he has to get to. Again, ball inside. Oh, too much.
See what kind of support Brady gets here. We got Will Ross up top. We got Brady, checking to him. I love to see it. That's the kind of stuff we've been asking for.
What a difference between the two games. I mean, he looked inexperienced and out of sorts to now having a day practice and being able to adjust to what he's doing. What an awesome job.
Yeah, we saw improvement from the first half of Walpock to the second, and now on to this game.
Huge. And now if we can get the same going out with Waterman on the other side.
Yep, Lincoln's had a couple poor touches to start this game. He was getting a little frustrated. Hopefully he gets that out of his system and he's ready to go here.
Yep.
Don't want to be frustrated in the first 10 minutes of the game.
No, especially with an opponent like this. Where, again, I think they're going to only get a couple opportunities and we can't get frustrated. What's the ref?
Looks like a foul against Ben Logan there.
Good.
A little bit of hold-up play. I wouldn't blame him there trying to hold up Keller.
Absolutely.
It's the only way I could defend him. I know that.
Yep, they're going to go. They are pretty much just like they were when I last saw them 7 years ago. Everything is pretty much direct. They'll build up a little bit, but they're going to look to go up top as quick as possible.
Number 6 working hard in the midfield here. Let's see what kind of helps he's gotten. He had a good chance to play it to the corner there, but he chose not to, and they play it out of bounds.
Unlucky.
Got some subs here. Reed Kantner and Rowan Verbright coming into the games. 2 freshmen coming off the bench. We get Connor Rust and Jake Ackroyd coming out.
Yep. And Jake's a junior.
Yep.
Awesome job, Jake.
Yep, I love to see his movement up there. Very smart play.
That was a beautiful goal. You ain't got to blow up the net.
Yep, and he made it look easy, but he's been putting in the work. Just his movement off the ball.
Absolutely.
It does that and makes it look real easy.
Seen a little bit of possession out of them. But
they're trying, but just like Walpock, they don't quite have the skill to do it.
They stand. There's no movement to the ball. They're waiting for it to get to their feet.
Yep. Reed Kantner with some footwork there, puts a shot just over the bar. Like to see him go at the defender there.
Absolutely.
Defender commit. Defender was just kind of standing him up, let him dance a little bit, let him have that shot.
Another freshman. Holy smokes. Gonna be a good senior year then. That ball's in play. That's something that is hard for older players to get used to is that ball's just touched, and then the goalie goes touch it. And
yeah, it used to be you had to play the ball completely out of the box before anyone
now it just has to go forward.
Yep. Ball just has to move, and everybody else can come in the box and take it.
So.
Got a foul against the Rough Riders here. Ben Logan, not a dangerous spot, so not a big deal. These are the type of places if you're going to foul somebody, no problem.
Nice step up.
Good win.
Unlucky.
Well, you're leaving. Okay, there we go. Verbright leaves the man to make the run, put him in that corner. That'll do, I guess, if Reed can get there. Would have loved to see that ball to the corner to Rowan Verbright. Reed works to get the ball, working to go around the goalie, but doesn't quite get the touch he wants. Now notice that the goalie dribbles that ball back into the box. That is legal. Don't be confused. Perfectly fine. As long as his teammate didn't pass him that ball, he can dribble that ball back into the box and pick it up.
Awesome job. Hey, the whole last game, I think he used the back heel 6 or 8 times, and I've just seen it twice in a row.
I'm not sure I've seen it be successful yet. There's a friend of mine, Zach Wilker, loves to play with the back heel, and I hate it every time he does it. He thinks it looks sweet, so I guess he can do it.
And I used to yell at McVetti, you know?
Yeah,
just play it straight.
He liked to use every part of his foot except the inside.
Yep.
So.
Just a reminder to our viewers that you can watch the Lady Riders who are up at OG right now live on Facebook at Rider Nation Station, Facebook.com.
Yeah, I'm sure that's a good game. OG has been scoring lots of goals. They put, was it 9 or 6 they put on Walpock recently. And as you know, the Riders beat Walpock just 1-0 the other night. So it'll be interesting to see if the Riders can hold OG to a lower score than that.
Absolutely. And that was a good shot opportunity there. I mean, we're getting it. I like a little bit better on our shot selection, but still...
Yep, Hunter Winget checks into the game. Hunter is a player that I love to watch. He has just put in the time over the years in the rec program and has just been working on his craft. And now he's here. He's on this varsity level. He is a junior, and he is looking to do some damage. Those are the type of players that Dave is always a big fan of.
Absolutely.
Steve Brown, as assistant coach, would put in the time with those guys on JV. And you always love to see guys like him come into the varsity and contribute.
Nathan Falk comes to mind. Didn't really see any varsity time in his senior year. I never took him off the field. Another one is lost huge goal scorer, and Dylan Engel comes in.
Exactly who I was thinking. I was hoping you were going to bring him up,
Dylan Engel comes in and leads the team in scoring. Everybody's like, what are you going to do, Coach? Oh, I got one.
Yep. Those are the guys that Dave especially loves. Just put in the work over the years.
Yep.
Don't have to do all these fancy, expensive travel programs. Not that there's anything wrong with those.
No.
That's what all my kids do. That's what my teams are.
That's what my kids did.
But there is nothing wrong with the rec program. If you have a player that wants to work, you're going to make it. And that's what Winget has done, and there's a couple other players on this roster that are
absolutely. Jared Rose. And you go back to players that played soccer and then came back to soccer and tried different things in football and this and that, and are willing to adapt and grow. Brings to mind Quail Horse.
Yes. Yep.
His junior year, he played forward and did an excellent job.
Yeah, after playing football.
And then I didn't need him. I had more than enough offensive, but I needed a right back, and he went and played right back for me and made all WBL.
Yeah. Did a great job back there. Lots of hard work from him. Riders with a corner kick here. We'll see if we can get anything on it. Ben Logan wins it without even jumping, so that's unfortunate.
We don't win the second WBL in a row without him making that switch.
Yeah, he was a big player for us that year, I remember.
Absolutely. And
Ben Logan had a chance to counter there, but couldn't quite bring the ball down. The Riders were scrambling a little bit there. But
good ball outside.
Came out with it all right.
Good ball outside.
I think Reed's a little worried he's offside.
Yep.
So he holds on to it. Smart play, but I think he might have been all right.
Oh, got to get something. Drop it.
I hate to see him go at 3 guys.
Yep.
That's kind of been a theme that the Riders do from time to time.
And it's just not one player. We have multiple players that are trying to take on too many.
Yeah, I love to see him try to take guys on. It's just picking your moments.
Just like number 9 here for them. Oh, good ball if he gets it back. Oh, that's just unlucky. I mean, that was a great setup. If 6 gives that back, he's in.
Yeah, the Riders are going to be susceptible to that counterattack, but so far, Ben Logan has not had the quality. You let a team like Shawnee or Elida, some of those teams that you're going to see in the playoffs, you better be careful, So hopefully we fix these things. There we go.
This is a great job, Noah.
You'll notice Vinny Holtzapfel dropped in there to cover. That's what I was asking for earlier.
Yep.
And he did a nice job doing it there.
I think we're playing 2 defensive mids and not so much as a stop. 15 is Kraft. Kraft is playing sort of like stop. But we're getting a lot of defensive midfield help.
Yeah, it's almost like the 3 are interchangeable there, the defensive mid.
Pretty much. Whoever's back covers.
We'll see if Keller can get a piece of this. All right,
Oh,
Reed, play him in. There we go. Let's show that speed.
Onside.
Show that speed, Braden.
Oh, don't take it. Nice ball.
Yeah,
nice
ball.
ball.
Don't mind it. Like to see the midfield get up a little quicker here.
Yep. Play it back
we do
to
have
the
a
top.
chance
Play
to
it back
play
to the top.
possession. But
Or be a shooter.
Yeah, the Riders like to strike quick, so understandable why the midfield doesn't really want to sprint up there because typically the forwards there.
But I would have liked to see him. He had it here. He took a shot. He could have just held the ball until the defender comes to him, and then it gives us time to get in the attack.
Well, and we just talked about him taking on 3 guys a minute ago. I love that ball right there through the middle into space. Can't quite get to it, Winget, but good ball by Connor Rust.
Winget's wearing 11? Nice.
Yep. Pretty good number. I know.
It's not bad.
Player or 2 that won that. And
I got a couple of them in the Hall of Fame with that number.
All right, 2v1 for Noah.
Oh, beautiful. Stand your ground.
Now he's got some help, but that was a close call there for the Riders. Not what you want to see, a 2v1 with only your sweeper back. So the Riders got to fix it.
When he stepped to the ball, though, 9 went immediately offsides, so that he used the offsides as another teammate. But then you see when the ball did get through, we got 5 guys back. So, but against Shawnee, that could be painful.
This is where the stopper sweeper is going to get you in trouble because you only have that one guy, and if that one guy makes a mistake or somebody else makes a mistake and just leaves him all by himself, you're going to be asking for trouble.
And they got to. It's going to take a little while. But if they start layering their defense, so once the one steps 2, when the sweeper steps, the stop's got to just keep going back. He doesn't try to find anybody to cover space.
Exactly.
So, and that'll come with time. Like I said, they haven't run this out in 7 years, so give them some time to work into it. I love what I'm seeing.
Got our right back pushing up. Looks like
23 is
Rowan Verbright getting involved in the attack.
Another freshman. Oh.
Settling for those long shots.
Yes. I like this. I'd like to see us take a little bit more patience because it's going to take that kind of patience to break down Shawnee and some other teams.
Yeah. And we were talking earlier about Reed got that ball on the outside there, and instead of going at the defender, he played the ball. Those are the 1v1 situations we were looking for.
Absolutely.
Beat your man, and then you either got an easy shot or you got somebody that's going to commit to you, and then you can find that pass.
See, that's where the layered defense would come in. 15's got to drop dead center. Just replace. All you're doing is sweep comes out, just go replace him.
Yeah.
And it takes time to learn that. So.
Yeah, and Cohen's been playing for quite a few years, but I'm not sure that the stopper position is a position he's worked on a whole lot. I'm not positive,
I don't think he's probably ever seen it.
Yeah, so he's got some growing to do into that position.
It'll come, but it's getting that layered defense, and it'll come. I think it's a smart way to go with the type of players that we have on defense. Plus, with our offense, I think it gives us the better offensive opportunities.
Jake Ackroyd back into the game. We'll see what kind of movement he can do off the ball to generate some offense for us.
There we go. See if we can bring it down.
Notice already moving. He's up. He was loose up there. If we could just get the ball to our feet and then pick our head up and find him. He will continue to move. He's already open again.
Roman.
He's making a nice run to the outside. As long as he's onside,
that was so close.
Just off, but it was a nice run. I think Keller maybe held that just a second too long, but Jake's movement off the ball, once again, generating a good opportunity.
My far vision's not very good, so I can't make that call. That was close. I wish it was in front of us.
I was at a football game the other night, professional football game, and they had a camera that just moved up and down the sideline. Somebody was driving it up and down the sideline. That's pretty nice there.
Absolutely.
Be a fun job.
Yes, it would be. Great job. And again, getting up in the attack, getting our defense into the attack.
Yep.
23's up. Excellent job. Right across. Oh.
Okay, good spot for the Riders to have a free kick.
Just take a hit.
Keller's looking to go quick, and we'll see if he takes advantage. Not a bad shot.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Yep.
Matter of fact, that was very good. I would have on the ground near post because the keeper's trying to get himself to the far side.
Yeah, it's a good chance to catch the keeper off guard.
Absolutely.
Maybe he went high because the keeper does seem to be a little bit challenged in the height department here tonight.
And we shoot high.
Yeah, well, yeah.
We shoot high.
No worm burners, huh?
No. I wish we did. Oh, great ball. Great ball. Bring it down.
Will can get a nice touch on the ball.
Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice.
Spread it out.
There we go.
See if we can keep the ball moving around and not settle for those long shots.
I got to go Coach Bo because we got some kickers.
Yeah, it looks like we are trying out for the football team tonight. Brady Triplett better watch his back.
I think we can send him 3 or 4 more. So just got to take our time. Anything on the ground in high school towards the post are hard for.
Yep. Never know what it's going to bounce off of. Never know. I know it's a beautiful field, but I'm sure there's a couple ruts out there.
Yeah, I left a couple out there.
Who knows? Yeah.
So.
I've seen some balls bounce funny over the years.
Absolutely. And just get it on frame.
Yep. I do like seeing Brady
That's a beautiful
go
shot.
wide. Nice follow-up by Braden Keller.
Be a shooter.
Okay. You'll notice Brady Triplett started wide on that play.
Yep.
Didn't get involved until the end there when he crashed, but I do like to see us using that width a little bit more.
Big improvement over Walpog, just on their tactics. Still got some things to clean up, but that's what the season's for. They get that clean up, they can make a deep run. You know, that's how deep runs happen.
Good ball to the back post there. Riders can't get a touch on it.
Oh, drop it all the way back. There you go, outside. Shooter.
Cutting it in, I love it.
That was on the ground, that was on the ground, that was it.
Just missed off the right post there.
That gets a coach ring clap.
That's exactly what we've been asking him to do.
Yeah, beautiful. Yep. Well done.
I don't know about you, Coach, but these are the type of games where I like to see some experimentation with the way you run things.
Absolutely.
The games like these don't make a big difference. Yeah, you want to win, but these are the games you really try to work on some things that you've been thinking about, work on some players that maybe haven't been getting too much playing time. Because in reality, this game doesn't mean anything to the Riders.
No.
Nothing in the league. Every team makes the playoffs in soccer, so your overall record isn't a huge deal. So we'll see if Coach does that tonight, or if they're just gonna do the same things they did the other night against Walpog. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just every coach is just.
What I like to see is every one of these free kicks, goal kicks, they've went to the keeper, and we've stood up here in the attack. I would love to go to have one of our players go to the edge of the 18 over here,
sneak up,
and just sneak as soon as they make the pass, burn in because he doesn't see him coming.
Yeah, worth a shot, absolutely.
Yeah, that's the first thing I'd be doing. With this new rule, I see so many ways that you can put pressure to them because they're looking for ways to use this and alleviate all their problem and pressure. The keeper obviously doesn't have a strong leg, so they're trying to get him in space further up the field to kick the ball.
Yeah. Yeah, and sometimes that draws in a player when you play short there that opens up some space elsewhere.
Absolutely. But yeah, I'd be over here, everyone right at the line, just sprint in. So.
Yeah, those are the little things you like to see.
Adjusting to your.
Adjusting, exactly.
Yeah. At halftime, that was what I would do. At halftime, you might see it if I was subbing off one of the guys on the outside. I may say it before halftime, but most likely at halftime I'm going to go, hey, let's make a change. This is what I want.
Yeah, and you try it a couple times. It doesn't work. You move on, move forward.
Absolutely. So, and if it does work,
they'll probably adjust. And
then you
maybe
adjust again.
Yeah, maybe they'll play some terrible
Oh,
balls.
nice ball to the back. Get there.
Can't get beat outside there.
He's offsides.
Referee is not in the
position.
right position. So, luckily for the Riders, he guessed, and we'll say he was right.
I'll tell you this. It was a 50-50 shot.
Yeah, the Riders cannot get caught in those situations.
Nope.
The right attacking winger, we'll call him, got in behind Brady Dingledine there, and that kind of caused the problems there.
Sure did.
The Riders give up the ball again, but they do have enough guys back this time.
Good job.
Brady Dingledine, if he's going to step, he's got to win that ball or he's got to take the man with him.
Absolutely. See if we can get a corner out of this, because that's what he's looking for.
Yep, the Riders do have plenty of guys back, so looking for a corner is probably his best option here.
Yep. Nice work.
Good work by Cohen and was that Noah Wood? No. Yep. Oh, near Gardner probably over there. Double team there. Smart play on that.
Number 18, near Gardner.
Like to see a switch here. Brady Triplett running wide open for you over here. He's got the skill to beat his one man in front of him, but Riders don't sit.
Caught it in the calf, though. Okay.
Got Vinny Holtzapfel and Dietz. Landed Dietz,
Landed
correct?
Dietz.
Yeah,
That's
Dietz
Landed.
checking into the game.
Him and Nick look a lot alike. But that is Landon. Look for the switch. Look for the switch.
Yep, we do have some space here.
I love you to see it go to white, and so we can go all the way around the hoop.
Yeah.
We're turning upfield under pressure where we want to open that up a little more.
Yeah, I'd like to see the quick switch, and maybe Brady can go 1v1 against this guy. And
Absolutely.
create some sort of opportunity.
Again, 9-0 on shots.
Yep.
So
Deja vu from the other night.
again, but it's only 1-0. That's the scary part.
Yep.
Two's
Number
onside
two
this time.
is inside of his man. That can't
Referee
happen.
was actually in position and called it.
Break down. He needs a breakdown there. Notice how hard he came in for that. You'd like to see him break down, stand him up, and just keep him in front of him. I always tell my young players, you don't really need the ball. You just need to keep your man from getting past you.
Absolutely. And wait for him to take that touch. Once he takes that touch, then you step in, because he doesn't have control of the ball right after he touches it. So.
And let's be honest here, we're not playing against Messi
No.
or Ronaldo, any of those guys. So there's a good chance that they're going to make a mistake and just give you the ball.
Yep.
So just stay in front of them and don't let them do anything dangerous on the goal.
I always preach to step in after they take their touch.
Mm-hmm.
You want to make your move after they make their move.
Yep. Yeah, he would have noticed the long throw there for Ben Logan. That's a dangerous situation. They did not have a whole lot of guys going at the ball. Those are ones where you usually want to see your goalkeeper come out and get big, get physical if he needs to be, and attack that ball. But the Riders did win it, so it's all right.
Outside's open. Number 2, see if he gets across. Good ball. Nice.
Riders are having to work a little bit too hard defensively.
Shooter.
They are giving up too many opportunities here.
Yeah.
Ben Logan is bound to get one if we continue to play this.
And I think it's given Ben Logan a little bit of they haven't really been active, and this has woke them up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I think they sense they have an opportunity.
Yep. Landon Dietz working hard over here to get the ball back, but he does need to be careful not to get beat. Like to see him use the drop here to Noah.
Oh, you got support.
That'll do.
That'll take it every time.
Riders need to get some possession here.
Yep.
Ben Logan is kind of controlling these last 5 minutes here.
Absolutely. With 8 minutes left, again, remind everybody, if you want to see the Lady Riders, they're on Facebook, on Rider Nation Station. Please check them out, and then come back and finish watching with us.
Not that we don't want you here, but that is a big game.
It's huge.
So if you're conflicted, I am going to tell you, OG St. Mary's is usually a pretty fun game to watch.
It's got some history on boys and girls side.
Yeah.
So nice job. His confidence with his first touch is incredible for just a sophomore.
Yep. Again, I'd like to see somebody cover there just in case he has a missed touch. But when Noah White has that confidence and that ability, you might not need it, but never know.
I would like, again, it's about layering. Once he steps, the next person just has to keep going and forget what he's doing and just cover space.
Yep. And then somebody else needs to pick up his man, and someone else adjusts, and that's where everybody's got to have their head on a swivel, looking around, being active.
It's the hardest thing. I mean, talk about it for 6 weeks before the season starts, layer, marking whose responsibility.
Yep.
Find your marks.
Ben Logan will probably have another long throw here. We'll see what kind of danger they create off of it. They got numbers in the box just like a corner kick would.
And
back post. Good win by Dietz. See if the Riders can clear it. Oh, you need to get your keeper screaming at his defense here.
And get out. He needs to come off his line.
Yep.
So there's some questioning about the way this player for Ben Logan. Watch him when he goes to throw it in. He's coming in from the side, but he's not. He's going directly over the top. That is perfectly legal. That is the new.
Yeah, one of my pet peeves, Dave, is throw-ins. We either need to just let everything go or nothing, because
the game has changed so much because the professionals have figured it out, and it's just simple physics and mechanics that if you come to the side and then to the top, and all it says is you have to start in the back and come to the front. So if you start in the back and it doesn't matter, it has to come over the top of the head, that's a legal throw.
Yeah. Yep.
And it is so, coaches, players, and referees.
Foul there for the Rough Riders.
Yeah. So
yes. Yep. Oh, I hear you. It's just one of those things where let's fix this.
It's not going away because it's just like in football and everything else. Every game, somebody finds a mechanic, physics way of doing something. They're gonna do it.
Yep. Probably some spin rate data on those throws.
Well, that's like the screwball in baseball's back.
Exactly. Yep.
And that's because spin rotation and everything else, and you see these right-handers hook it to the right.
And that's us talking baseball, folks.
Yes.
That's about all we know. We'll go back to soccer.
Sports is sports. So,
it's all the same.
Yeah, but it's from a coaching standpoint, you learn from that, looking at the mechanics.
Yeah. Yeah, so. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing that science is more involved. Science, statistics, math, all that stuff.
Absolutely.
It's probably better for the game, but I always hear a lot of baseball fans complaining.
Analytics,
analytics, the shift, all this. It's probably overall best for the game. Back post run would be nice. Keller gets to it, and he's got a good look at goal, but he can't quite get it on frame. Great ball by Jake Ackroyd, though.
Just got an update. OG is up 4-0 on St. Mary's.
That's what we were afraid of.
Yeah.
Definitely a higher-powered offense. OG always has those athletes, the speed, the height, the strength, the athleticism. St. Mary's, I always think, is probably a better skilled soccer team, but OG just has the athletes that we can't keep up with this year, it sounds like.
They most definitely do. So that's the latest update I got is it's 4-0, and it's not quite halftime yet. So
we'll see if the Rough Riders have some fight in them, see if they can come back and make that a game.
Absolutely. Make some adjustments. See if there were some opportunities there. So there we go. The biggest change is we spent the entire first 30 minutes in their end, and the last 10 minutes have been in our end. So, and I don't see it as I don't think we're tiring. I think Ben Logan's just getting a little bit more comfortable in the game.
They're definitely more confident. They realize that St. Mary's is kind of one-dimensional. Those long balls and speed, and not a lot of build-up in the midfield. Very sloppy play.
This is where the sweep needs to push. Just get defense up and then drop back into that. And then they'll come.
The Riders are not nearly connected enough.
No.
In my opinion,
and that connection would come if we
pushed
pushed up. If we push up and get into those spots, we get more connected.
Yep. Jake Ackroyd offside here.
Yep.
I'd like to see us push together, build together, from time to time. I'm not asking for it the whole game. It's not our playing style, but we need to be more than one-dimensional, I think, to be successful.
But just right here, setting up for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 white, no blue.
Yep. Offense, defense, two teams. That is
two separate teams.
That's
a recipe for disaster.
Yep, right there. The ball goes right to the middle. Flick through.
It doesn't matter who
Connor
you're playing.
Russ is there. Noah White be talking for that drop. He knows better.
And again, I think this formation that they're playing is a work in progress. So this is a perfect opponent to work on it.
Yeah.
So, nice job. Nice job.
Let's see if we can build here. He's got some options.
That's Connor Kraft, number.
Now right here, you'll notice the defense slowly moving up.
Yeah, and they got to step out.
Yep. That's one where
this
you
could all
usually
be
hear.
offsides.
Yep. You usually hear from a much more experienced team, keeper yelling, the center back yelling, the sweeper, whatever it is,
Step out.
screaming "step" as loud as they possibly can. Everybody in the stadium hears it, and so they do it.
I know you guys heard it from me because I was always yelling, "Step out! Step out! Step out! Sweep! Step them!" I want you to act like you're in charge of the band. Let's move them. So, but right now we need to step out.
Again,
Look at that. We're
deep,
way deep.
super deep.
Nothing in the middle, and Ben Logan is dominating the middle of the field.
Yep. And as Dave and I said the other night, as long as the Rough Riders do what they need to do on the scoreboard, then it really doesn't matter. But again, right now they're not quite getting it done, not dominating the way they probably should be in this kind of game.
And your competition is harder and harder.
Yeah.
And you're trying. What the season is to prepare for the playoffs.
Exactly.
And try to win the league.
Yep.
And
And this game means nothing for either of those. So this is where you fix things, you work on things.
they're 2-1 in the league right now, and this is where you fix things to get ready for the rest of the league.
Yep. Exactly.
So
hopefully they make some halftime adjustments here.
Yep.
Close down that big gap.
Absolutely.
And play a little bit more connected.
So we'll work on some of our technical difficulties, get everything sounding a little bit better for the second half. So excellent job. Oh, cross it.
Brady's got the speed and
Yeah, he
skill to
does.
get around that corner. We'll see what he does with it here. He loves to run.
Oh.
But you'll notice he doesn't have any help there.
Nope.
If he did want to get rid of it.
No, everybody went and marked themselves. They ran with the defender, never came to open grass. How many times? Go to space, go to space.
Yep, Reed Cantner, the freshman in there, a little inexperienced with that movement off the ball.
Absolutely.
Varsity level. Jake Ackroyd, if in that situation, I'm sure he's going to be moving. Hopefully Reed watches Jake play and picks up on some of those
I'm seeing so much from Jake that is impressive. Physically looking at him, I don't see what I'm seeing out on the field, and from a coaching aspect, I've been fooled many times, and I love it.
Yep, you don't have to be the biggest.
No.
You don't have to be the strongest.
No,
I'll have to be the most athletic.
I'll play Nethermans to the end.
Yep, got to have heart and intelligence.
Absolutely.
And that's definitely something that Jake Ackroyd, and in addition to some others, have.
Again, I want to thank everybody for watching. Please remember the girls' game is on Rider Nation Station's Facebook page. They're streaming it live. We want you to thank our sponsors, watch the commercials. Please go to these businesses and help them so that we can continue to do this throughout the years. So we'll be back for the second half.
Albert Sporting Goods. American Legion Post 323, All Glaze Equipment Rental. Capabilities. David Wabacher Attorney. Eagles 767. FCA. Fowler's TV. Freedom Marketing Strategies. Grand Lake Roofing. Guarneri's Pizzeria. Jackalope Stash. Larry Schaff Auto Sales. Laura Yelton State Farm. MHS Alumni Foundation, Miller Funeral Homes, Minster Bank, Plus One Professional Real Estate, Rider Rooters, Roots Pub, St. Mary's Foundry, Sean Barnett Electrical, Spees Chiropractic and Wellness Center, Spring Street Storage, TSC, and Varsity Lane.
Welcome back to Rough Rider Field for the second half of St. Mary's versus Ben Logan. Our score is 1-0. Update on the girls' game, it's still 4-0. For those that haven't had a chance to switch over, it is on Rider Nation Station Facebook. So, Coach.
Sorry, just finishing up my dog and my do here.
Absolutely.
Got to have that at every Rough Rider soccer game.
Nice second. Nice kickoff.
See if the Riders make any adjustments.
Absolutely.
See if Logan switches anything up.
See what they do. I like to see how our defense
It's a great look from Jake.
Yep.
Jake and Will trying to set something up there. Didn't quite work out for him. Notice Cohen Craft dropping in there for Noah.
Yes, much better. Much better.
Just need to see it consistently because you can do it 90% of the time, but that 10%
that one time
that
you don't.
Yep, might cost you.
Yep. And it'll cause friction between the defense.
Yep.
The defenders will start nagging at each other because you're expecting it. 5-0 with 15 minutes left in the OG St. Mary's girls game up at OG. So thank you everybody for the updates. Ben Logan's, they're not a lot's changed. They're just the same.
Mm-hmm. They did settle in pretty good the end of that first half.
Absolutely.
Kind of dominated, to be honest with you, or more of a 50-50 battle.
Oh, great ball. Unlucky with his touch. Now we'll see what they do. Here we go.
Only one guy in the attack to help, so it's going to be hard to generate something, but they do have a couple guys pushing up to get involved here. Just need to have the skill.
And he crosses it back in the middle. Nice clear. But look at our dead spot.
Nobody in that hole. Yep, that's what we've been talking about for a while now. They do have. He's off if the ref is in the right.
Oh, the ref was so out of position.
I just had a pep talk with those guys just before the start of the second half.
And we got to finish that.
Doesn't sound like they were too inspired by my talk. So probably missed that one there, but Rough Riders don't come away with the goal anyway, so not a big deal. Had a chance there in front of the goal, but
absolutely
couldn't quite knock it in.
Keller was right there. See, this is where we had our back turned. We're not even contesting a goal kick.
Maybe heads down, frustration from not
putting
that last one in.
Oh, outside, you got Keller. And
is that John Groff out there?
Yeah, well, or Sammy the Sailor.
Sammy the Sailor, yeah, a couple of different guys. So every once in a while, you don't mind seeing a shot like that attempted. Obviously, you just want some better results than that.
And it's typical at the high school. I mean, we talk about these players because we experience the same thing. Mm-hmm. You know, no matter how many times, but I took them to the woodshed.
Yep.
You still got it. And other times they get it down and it'd be fantastic.
Exactly. You're not going to make every shot you take. You're going to have those balls that sail away.
Absolutely.
But you want to obviously you want to get it on frame so you can do something dangerous.
Absolutely.
Yep, and it might sound like Dave and I are pretty critical, but we love our Rough Riders.
Absolutely.
We just want what's best for them. So when we see something that we don't agree with, we're going to call it out.
Absolutely.
And when we see something that we love and that amazes us, you're going to hear us just
watching
as
the
loud.
Game is what we love.
Yeah.
And it's you're getting it from a coach's viewpoint with us. We're no more critical than we would if we were coaching them.
Yep, exactly. And when there's something to celebrate, we're going to be probably just as loud as anyone else celebrates.
1-0. I beat OG 8 times that way. I'll take them every one. 1-0's a good score. So
Raiders got a corner kick here. We'll see what kind of danger they create. We have had a tough time in the games I've seen this season getting a solid head on the ball.
We're not making good movement. Great ball. That's going to be tough. Oh, get there.
Goes to another Ben Logan player. We do have some backside cleaning up. I like to see that from Jake.
Yep.
See if we can keep it down here in their end. Maybe put a little bit more pressure than just one guy.
Don't foul. Good. Nice idea. Yep. That's okay.
Just got to find feet on that to make it easy.
He's quicker than I think. Nice.
Just keep him there. No foul. Keep your arms down. You just don't want to let him turn. That's the only thing there. You don't want to foul. You don't want to let him turn.
And it's so hard to teach him to get. He lifted his arms up here, and that takes you out of it. Just stick your arms on his hips.
Yep.
Don't grab him. Just stick them right by him. You know, like you're giving him a hug, and that way where he bumps into your arms and you can move with him.
Yeah. You don't want to let him out of those situations easy.
You don't want to grab him, but you just want to stick your arms so that they're on his hips.
Dangerous. Our left back stepped up to pressure the ball and.
Good ball. Nice sweep. Oh, that is what you do.
Yep.
That is absolutely. Look at the layered.
Yes.
Much better, much better, much better, much better.
Yep, sounds like Coach maybe had a little talk
Absolutely.
about covering each other a little better, dropping a little quicker. We just do need to be careful about getting ourselves beat on the outsides.
Absolutely. Right here's where I worry. The back door being wide open. And it's because we're not playing with the outside mid.
Yep.
Everything is condensed inside, and that's tough.
Yeah, dangerous attack there for Ben Logan. Riders, to be honest with you, get away a little bit.
Good rebound. Oh, great ball. That was a great pass in. He just misfired.
Yeah, the Riders got to be careful there. Those are the ones that are going to get this game tied up.
Absolutely.
And as you said, not playing with an outside mid, so if Ben Logan sends a guy up like that, there's not really anybody there to cover him.
No, and that comes back to the conversation of
Great ball.
responsibility. But look how open we are by not playing an outside mid. Our offense is benefiting from it. So
yep, if you can see on the field, probably not. But number 3 over here, backside is wide open. He doesn't have anybody within 50 yards of him. If Ben Logan can recognize it and find that ball, there's some danger for the Riders again.
Finally get.
Yep, they recognize. The Riders recognize and drop Brady Triplett to cover it. But in a game, you got to take care of those things before.
Absolutely.
So luckily it didn't cost the Riders, but we have seen it a couple times so far. So we'll see if the Riders adjust.
It's a little bit of concern. So let's see how we defend this throw-in. Yep.
Another long throw.
Oh, keeper
come
come out. That
but
didn't get it.
Did you notice?
He didn't call off his
yes,
defender.
And maybe he did. We didn't hear it from here, which means I always say to my players, if I didn't hear it,
then it didn't
wasn't
happen.
loud enough. Yeah.
I always said it didn't happen.
Yeah.
I yelled, no, I didn't hear it, so you didn't yell.
Yep. Doesn't count unless I hear it.
Oh.
Riders try to go quick. Doesn't work. So see what kind of counter.
Offense to defense.
Ooh, tough break.
How is that offside?
Called it a handball, I believe.
I hope.
Bounced up. Tough.
Yeah, he called
break
handball.
there. Hopefully it was a handball and he didn't get ripped off. Those are the ones you hate to see.
Yeah, that was. I was gonna say, how is that offside?
Need to move the ball around here. Need somebody to step into that gap.
Make the run, Triplett.
Brady Triplett working
Yep,
hard. Still working hard.
There's no foul there. There's no foul.
Good. Can't quite keep possession. He's working his butt off.
Who'd he call?
I disagree with that foul. He got all ball, but hey, I'm not on the sideline, so I'll let him have it.
If it was against us, I would say it was a foul, and yeah, to be honest, I would call that.
No, well, there's a reason you have glasses, Dave.
I know.
Probably should upgrade that prescription, but that's all right.
Yeah.
And that goes to show folks that not everybody sees the same
No,
thing.
no.
Me and Dave are standing in the exact same position, and we saw different things on that play. So,
Absolutely.
Just remember that when you're criticizing referees.
Exactly.
It's usually better to keep it to yourself. Every once in a while, there's some pretty obvious things that refs will miss, but just remember.
It's their opinion.
Yep.
It's how they see the game and the physicality. When I see cleats up like that, I think it should be called.
Yeah.
So.
And that's when he called, so you must be right and I must be wrong, right?
On this one. We'll see what happens in the next one. Oh, too much.
We did have Rowan Verbright coming from the left back, pushing up. Those are the runs that me and Dave have been asking to see.
I love what I'm seeing. It's development as a team.
Yeah, the Riders just weren't quite patient enough to let him get there, but Rowan recognized it, so hopefully
it's nice to see them after being down 1 win, 4 losses, to right the ship and head in the right direction and not pity themselves.
Yeah, they got a 3-game winning streak going
Absolutely.
on right now. Obviously, they look to continue.
Absolutely nice.
Jake Ackroyd working on some hard work, some skill.
Oh, drop it in the middle. Oh, you got to take advantage of Old Apple's right there. You got to take advantage of that.
Yeah, the Riders like to run.
Yeah.
So any chance they get, any green space they get, they're going to take it. So.
Absolutely.
And when they got the speed that they do, a lot of times it works. But
I am so impressed with his accuracy on the ball.
yeah, he doesn't miss much.
He doesn't, and I haven't seen it yet, and I'm interested the first time he does how he reacts to it.
Yeah, the Riders are getting themselves in some dangerous situations again.
We went away from possession. Have you noticed?
Yeah, the defense is kind of leaving Noah out to dry a little bit. Noah's been good enough to contain it, but doesn't take more than one mistake.
Nope. And Ben Logan's it's 1-0. They think they can get this game tied up or even win.
Yeah,
so
the Riders have left a minute, and so that's just going to build Ben Logan's confidence, and you can see it in their play here. They feel like they might be the better team tonight.
Oh, it's blue.
Another interesting one from the referees.
Yep.
Lincoln Waterman back into the game. Right back.
Yep. Coming off his number 14. Brady Dingletine, I know that. Sorry, folks, we're getting better at this. Holds Apple with it. Triplet. Okay. My glasses are better than his. Nice. Triplet's work is
working.
See how
working,
he,
yep.
Because
Get up there. Don't play that on the ground.
Yep.
Need some help. Notice a lot of standing around him.
Yep.
He does have an option back here, but Triplet's going to
Good ball, good ball.
Got to drop to Will Ross if he can find him.
Shooter. Oh, I did.
Got Connor Russ trailing up top, but we're just not seeing those runs.
No, we're not.
Everything is kind of guns blazing, headed toward the goal.
It is. We're trying to go fast, which is you want to take advantage of your speed, but you also have to have the controlled chaos.
Yep. I always like to see a team mix it up, and right now, like I said in the first half, we're kind of one-dimensional.
Yep.
Still waiting to see a little bit more possession, and then we can go for those quick strikes.
Oh.
Make the defense fall asleep a little bit.
Yep, absolutely.
And then hit them in those gaps, hit them in those holes.
Well, on these corners, we've had them high, we've had them a little bit lower, but at least they're not getting to the ground. So I'm glad to see that. Oh, great ball, nobody home.
Not a single rider within 10 feet.
Oh my goodness. Just when I said it not to the ground, that went straight to the ground, nobody touched it.
To be honest with you, Dave, if this is URI's team, I think we would be working on some short corners because the Riders just don't seem to have a guy that wants to win the ball, and that's fine. I'm not the guy that wins the ball in the air because I can't jump, so I'm not going to win the ball in the air. So, but if the Riders don't have a guy that wants to win it, they need to work on something else like a short corner.
Short. Short corners are so deadly when you don't have that.
Yeah, we saw Lincoln Waterman step up for a short one the other night.
Yep.
Gets Walpock. So when
here comes Vinny. Here comes Vinny.
Yep.
Go short. Nice.
That was the play.
Oh my goodness.
A little bit of miscommunication, and that's what you got to worry about on a short corner. Make a mistake.
Yep.
Counterattack could be dangerous.
Absolutely, and they got numbers up.
Noah White breaks him down and makes him go backwards, settling for the long ball. That's just fine. The Riders will take that all day.
Oh, I get nervous when the goalie puts his arms like this instead of like this.
Yeah. Klaus is pretty experienced back there, so I think he was all over it.
I know.
But yeah, I feel you.
I'd have been yelling.
Yep.
Get your hands up. I see. There's so many good things. I love our confidence. The game. We're playing. Yeah, to have that kind of confidence, the keeper is awesome. But
Yep. And remember, folks, that we sound pretty critical, but there are a lot of little things that Dave and I love about the Rough Rider team right now.
Yes.
We're just looking to kind of commentate on the things that we feel could be a little bit better and things that hopefully they improve on as they go throughout this season.
It's just the little things that's going to take them to that next step.
Exactly.
I see. And it's also for the fans, so you guys understand that they're so close to what they need to be doing.
Yeah, they've got enough talent this season to where they can challenge for the WBL title, where they can make a run in the playoffs.
Final, Ottawa Glandorf 5, St. Mary's nothing. So that'll be our first loss in the WBL for the girls team.
And as Dave and I talked about the other night against Walpock, one loss isn't always the end of the road for you in the WBL. Funny things happen. However, it sounds like OG girls might be a little tough to handle for anybody in the league.
Yeah, they're strong.
Yeah, so hopefully they have a off night and somebody can take a point or two off of them and get the Rough Riders back in the WBL hunt.
Absolutely. Beautiful background, beautiful run. Ross's work back is fantastic. Nice. Take your time.
See what kind of attack the Riders can get here.
Good ball. Back
just
to it.
Trying to move off the ball. Love the run.
Nice.
Reed
We got
with
two
the
in the
corner
corner.
run. He's onside, so
Nice.
we're good to go here.
Cross in the middle.
Where's this help? We got Will Ross back here.
Far side.
Backside's open.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful.
You have.
Even though I didn't score it, that was.
Yep. Those are the build-ups you want to see.
Here we go for the
Great
replay.
build-up by the Rough Riders.
Keller's header is beautiful. Just unlucky. Unlucky. Here comes the second look. And great ball over. Got up.
Yep.
Real nice.
Yep. And
Real nice.
You'll notice several passes there.
Absolutely.
As Keller gets another look. A good tackle
unlucky.
from behind. A lot of times refs call those tackles from behind, but if you sneak around him and get that ball, a lot of refs are going to let that go.
Boy, he
Another
is.
one right there.
He's skilled at it. That's taken many years of practice. It's not something you just pulled out today.
Yeah, but go back to that previous shot on goal for the Riders. It started with Will Ross in the defensive third, winning the ball, bringing it up. Him and Widget, a couple 1-2 passes. He plays the ball to the corner, and Reed Kantner puts a beautiful ball in the back of the box for Keller.
And Reed gave him a second option because that's not where the original pass was going. Reed was not who he was passing to. Reed made that nice crossing run and was able to get it instead of
yeah, and the Riders have the ability to make those kind of plays all day. Just need to see it a little bit more consistently.
Oh, back door's open.
Got a 3v4 here, so the Riders are outnumbered, but we have a lot of speed and athleticism. Keeper makes a great stop there. If he gives up any sort of rebound,
anything,
Widget buries that in the
if
back
that
of the
ball
net
is just 3 yards further out, Widget's right there.
Yep. Another good attack for the Riders.
Nice. Communicate.
Well, Ross overlaps. Love to see it. Like to see him get the ball, though.
Oh, nice.
Keller gets it back. Backside is there.
There's that stop. There's that stop. There's that stop that we talked about.
Yep.
Beautiful.
All right, we got a chance to build up to the middle.
Instead of shooting at it in the side netting, he stopped and cut back. That's just beautiful.
Yep, need to see Russ connect that there. He's got the right idea. Just got to get that little bit more focus on a good pass.
This is just outstanding. Very refreshing.
Yes. Yeah, the Riders have picked it up here a notch. Glad to see it. Hopefully it continues.
I'd like to see him put one in, just get this so it's not so nerve-wracking.
Yeah. Yep, got Near Gardner and Triplet checking back into the game for the Riders.
Because your whole game, your whole attitude could change if they score and ruin something that's actually been nice play by us.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it only takes one mistake in the back, and Ben Logan is right here in this game. So we are up to 12 shots, and Ben Logan is on the board there with 4.
They got 4.
But not sure.
Most of them came
really
in the second.
Dangerous.
Last 10 minutes of the first half.
Yeah, keeper hasn't had to do too much work, or at least he's making it look easy. That just might be because he's got some good skill back there.
Oh, nice.
Got a chance to possess here and build it up. See if the Rough Riders are patient. Like to see. I loved. You probably didn't see it on the camera there, but Near Gardner popped wide, sucked his defender out, created a nice gap here on the left side.
He did.
Just needs somebody to run into it.
Near Gardner's a junior. Nice.
All right, deep in their own end. We'll see if the Rough Riders can keep it down here.
Okay, now we need to take our time. There we go.
Possess and build up. Got Brady down. Slide up the left side. Good possession through the middle. Now you got 3 guys.
Oh, he expected to run inside. That wasn't just bad anticipation. That was the right move.
Ben Logan looking to go long and get something lucky, but
nice.
Not going to work right now.
Take your time. Take your time. You did hear the keep telling them to get up, and they didn't.
Yeah, for Ben Logan.
Yeah. And they still didn't get up. I heard him.
Nope.
Coach Ayaz, yeah, I heard him.
Yeah, that's one of those things as a defender, you've been working your butt off all game. You're tired. Legs are getting heavy here in the second half, and your goalie's yelling at you to get up. It's the right thing. But everything in your body's telling you, no, I just want to walk.
Especially when the keeper's got his water bottle and go, get up there.
Yeah, being a defender, you don't get as much credit as you usually deserve.
Absolutely not.
You make a mistake back there, a lot of times leads to a goal or a pretty darn good attempt on the goal. So
Absolutely.
And then goalkeeper, even harder job just because you make a mistake and it's probably a goal.
And you got nobody, everybody's looking at you.
Yep, everybody blames you. It doesn't matter that three different things, three different teammates made mistakes that led to that shot. So tough job. Definitely would not want to do it.
Nope.
But anybody that's goalie, I'm pretty sure they're all crazy. So I don't think they really care. I think they'll take it.
Yep, everyone I've ever coached.
Matt Hiskey, craziest guy I've ever met, and that's for sure.
I don't know. Like, you go to. So I mean, it just on and on.
There's too many.
Oh my, Wally. I just it's just forever. Jeffrey Lee.
Yeah, still remember when end of Matt's senior year, he had never washed his practice jersey the entire season, and he gave that to you as a gift, still unwashed.
It is still under glass and in my office.
And probably mold on every single.
It is still under glass.
Yeah.
And sealed with silicone.
Yeah. The smell and the amount of nastiness in that would.
Well, I stole it from him at least 5 times, and he took it back from me before I could get it destroyed.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I had a locker pretty close to Matt's that year, and I didn't know if I smelled or he smelled or what was going on. So yeah, that's Matt Hiskey for you.
Yep.
Now he's a doctor.
Yeah. Pathologist. So this is interesting. See how we handle this.
Yep, we got 2 guys up here because they've been going short all night. Now they play it long, but look, we make them adjust, and their adjustment leads right into our hand. Unfortunately, bounces off Jake a little funny there, but
just unlucky.
Yeah.
With 18 minutes to go, still 1-0. I sure would like to see a second goal. I think it'd give us some more confidence.
Yeah, the Riders need to really start putting teams like this away.
Yes.
See that they know they're better than.
Absolutely. And just adding to the statistics for some of these scoring players, it helps their mindset.
Mm-hmm.
Coaches don't think, parents may not understand that. A scorer doesn't score, he begins to get nervous.
Yep. And then when he's got an easy opportunity, he gets a little tight, and he might shank it, he might misplay it.
And get the yips, so.
Yeah, you want your best goal scorers scoring just about every game. Keep that confidence up.
Absolutely. Because then when you need it, it's there.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you just need that one. And if their confidence is shot, then you're not going to get it.
Yep.
Great job. I mean, we're defensively, we're sound.
Yeah, we've looked good this half defensively, especially here the last 10, 15 minutes.
We look so much better than we did against Walpock defensively in tactics. Execution was good in the Walpock game, but tactically it wasn't good. Here, tactically, I love what we're doing.
Yeah, still curious to see how, because let's be honest, we're better than this team tonight. Skill-wise, athletically, all the above. We were better than Walpock the other night. What do we do defensively when we play a team that we consider better than us?
Yeah, or
an equal
equal
match. Yeah, a Shawnee who we've talked about numerous times, and not sure who else will be in this league this year. Never know with OG.
Never know with Elida.
Yep, Elida's always got some skill. So what? And Thomas is a pretty smart fella, so he's gonna mess with this stopper sweeper.
Yes,
if that's what we're gonna do against him. We'll see if they can take advantage or if the Riders are gonna be have it figured out by then.
And he's good about it because he plays the same thing.
Yeah.
So, don't hit the truck. Okay. Again, there's been no real midfield play for us to try to build up and attack and get. Keller into that one-on-one situation since the first half. First half, we got that early one, and we haven't seen it since.
Yeah, we're still kind of lacking some connection between the defense and offense here.
Yep, and I think that's just going to have to come in practice.
Yeah, right now defense is still sitting deep.
Yep.
Not pushing up as the Riders push up, just kind of walking up casually.
And yeah, we got to get up. We got to get up.
Yep, the Riders are finding some space in the middle, but there was an overlap by Lincoln on the right side. He holds back, not a bad choice.
Like at this, the sweep should be all the way up the top of the circle. Yeah. We should be across the line. He should be at the circle and maybe 5 yards into the circle. And right now, we're playing a 40-yard deep. Just little tweaks.
Yep.
And it'll come. It'll come. Don't look at the film and see it. It'll come.
Riders got a throw in here. We'll see if we nice dangerous throw there by Triplet. Throws it into Jake.
Wow.
Looks like it goes off for a corner.
We didn't have a player off the field. Not even close. I mean, he was 15 yards from being off the field, and the ref's talking to our coach.
Yeah, Coach Holtzap was distracting. Great game plan there. I like what I see.
Wow.
Riders are going with a short corner possibly.
Nice. Now across.
Nice overlap. Backside.
Backside, no one home.
Once again, the Riders choose not to get hungry in that box.
What they need to do is we need to do a clear out, go near post, and get 3 to go back post overlap.
Yeah, there's a couple different options the Riders could do to change it up to make it a little bit more dangerous.
What's he calling?
We did have a foul there, yeah.
But it's indirect, so what is it?
Yeah, I don't know what was
if that's offsides, dude, then you're in a lot of trouble.
Looked like a nice foul to me, but the indirect part.
I'm confused.
Could have been some sort of dangerous play.
Dangerous play, maybe?
Oh,
ooh.
He called him
offsides.
Offside. I would love to see a replay of that.
I'm working at it. And can't see the angle.
See it on the camera, but it looked to me like
he looked like the center back was further back. Just a bad angle.
Did get clipped and would have been a foul there, but they called the offside before.
Carter, you got to get that next time for me. Our camera crew's young. We're working on it. We'll get them up to speed for you.
Still way better than I would be, that's for sure. I tend to watch the game, and the camera would be off in space.
Yes, absolutely.
You wouldn't see any of the game, so I'll definitely give you credit for that.
Yep. It's a team effort.
Riders are able to win the ball there, but can't quite get it out with control.
A couple more years, I'll be in my rocking chair doing the game. Nice.
Big holes in the midfield.
Yep. Ben Logan hasn't given up, that's for sure.
Yeah, they can.
Oh, look out.
9 running back post, nobody on him. Had a chance there. Keeper intimidated him a little bit. Nice job by Haas to come out. Maybe like to see him get a piece of it, but
I'd like to see him punch that away.
Did do his job and intimidate.
You don't see it enough. That punch is so important to come and punch that away.
See if the Riders can get out easy here.
Yep, we got the ball. 11 minutes left. Again, I'd love to see us get another goal. I think it would help our confidence and definitely put this game away.
Yeah, I'm starting to sense some frustration from the Riders here. Can't quite get what they want.
And this is a game you like to get to deep. I would like to get deep on my bench.
Yeah, and I said it earlier in the first half. This is a game where you want to give some experience to some of the other guys. Great ball by Keller.
Oh,
there.
beautiful.
Another beautiful pass.
Take your time.
Jake.
Take your time. No.
Not quite the shot he wanted, but great build-up by the Riders, and that's what they do.
That is absolutely what they do well. It's just the boom, boom, boom. Got to work on their technical finish.
Yep.
You'll get it at practice. They'll get it at practice.
Yeah, great run by the boys. Great build-up.
Oh, outstanding.
Quick strikes what they like to do, and they're pretty good at it. So they just got to get another one in the back of the net to
just take our time. Yeah, we got to do something about these short kicks because he's been dangerous with that.
Yeah, that time we only set the one guy up, and he wasn't all the way.
Nope.
So they went short and able to get out of it at least a little bit. Right,
the best part is the keeper can't use his hands when you make that pass back to him. So that's when you want to put pressure on him.
I don't know if you noticed, but the right back, Lincoln Waterman, had a nice hard
Yes,
run
he
up
did.
the field. Didn't get the ball, but created some good opportunities.
Our other back's up pretty far right now. Nice. 24 is
That's Will. He's actually the midfielder. Blake Dingledine made a run in.
He's a Dingledine.
Will did a
Nice.
nice job covering his
Nice. That's what I like to see.
Some good teamwork, good communication.
They are building into this defense, so I like it. Unlucky. Again, that outside mid missing is. Oh, look out.
Dangerous ball.
Woo!
Another
I thought he was
ball.
watching it go into goal.
Yeah. If that had been on target, that might have been
Deadly.
back in the net. That's one of those where goalkeeper, it's hard to make that choice. Is the defender going to get a piece of it and,
Yes.
and knock it on goal, or is it going to come all clean all the way through and be in the corner of the net?
Do I protect the post or not?
Yeah, it's a tough choice, and he gets a little lucky there.
Good ball on the ground. Good flick.
Kantner gets to it.
Nice.
Keller's working hard to get it.
Nice.
No foul.
Get a touch.
Hard work and speed. You like to see a foul there. Good.
Let's see if he yells. I don't think it's a yellow.
No,
I don't
pretty
think
clean
it's
game
yellow.
so far. It's going to take a little bit more than that, I think,
Yep.
to get him a yellow. Good touch by Brady.
Oh,
Keeper
nice job by
comes
the
out, Must
keeper.
have got a piece of the ball because he did also get the man.
I worried about the yellow because of the hard whistle and that he headed towards the.
Yeah. Usually if you hear that hard whistle, you're going to get something a little bit more than just a foul call. Something that refs are coached to do.
Yep.
To kind
That's
of
why
get
when
that
I heard the
attention.
hard whistle,
Yep.
I'm like, yeah, it's a yellow.
Yep. Old guys like Dave, it's an instinct. They hear that hard whistle. They're like, oh, what did I do?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to build it up.
Oh, nice.
Can't quite keep possession. Nether.
Oh, don't let it on the ground.
I'd like to see Cohen get up tighter to that guy like he was.
Nice wide open. Nice wide open.
Conencraft down with an injury.
Yep.
That's going to hurt. Hopefully the midfield can come back to cover for him. Do have a guy back post here.
Let's get him
A little bit
subbed.
free.
Let's get him subbed.
Ball's out, so we'll be able to take care of him here.
Yep.
Calling
get
in
him
Molly
subbed.
Rindler here. Take care of the job.
All right. 8 minutes left. They still got the clock running. I hope he stops the clock here real quick, which he should. It's an injury. So, but they still got the clock running. So,
He probably told him to stop, but home
again,
field advantage.
we want to
letting
thank
the
all
clock
our
go.
sponsors, everybody that's part of it. Thank you for coming in and watching our broadcast tonight, and keep supporting Rider Nation Station. We really appreciate it, and please support all our sponsors. So we got we're going with a free kick or
Nope. Somebody kicked it out of bounds, so they
Going
take
with
care of the
throw-in?
injury. Looks like going to be a long throw from Ben Logan here.
I'm just so surprised that he left the clock run.
I think he wants to get home.
He must, but I mean,
He's had a long day. He came from, I was just talking to him earlier, he came from Spencerville. That's why he was late, so he was reffing.
was he?
Not that he got lost. Not that he was laying on the couch. or
Oh,
anything.
good ball. Good ball. Get there. Get there. Oh, that was a nice
No
ball.
foul. Just keep him going backwards. Nice clear from the keeper.
Beautiful job from Ben Logan. Nice step up. Nice step up.
Got too many guys running free. Look at that back
Yes,
side.
they-
He's
they- we're-
open. We can't quite get it to him.
I think it's a part of the defense that we're still getting used to. When you play this, it has to be a marking defense. If you don't mark,
Yep.
you're in trouble. You can't play zonal.
Yeah,
You just
need-
can't.
You need your stopper to mark that striker.
Yes.
And he did that the other night against Walpock, and that's why I'm curious why it's different tonight. If he's
Well,
been-
and even
he's
if,
been coached to do
I
it
think it's,
differently?
I think the players are getting wider or in a different position. It doesn't matter. Find somebody, the right back. Somebody's got to pick him up. Just can't let him wander around.
Yeah, and our inexperience at left and right back
Yes.
is kind of getting exposed tonight defensively. It's a good step by Lincoln, but he probably needs a little bit of help behind him. Looks like Noah White
Yep.
steps in there to cover for him, so that's great.
Nice. Oh, good. Stay with it. Stay with it. Stay with it. Beautiful.
It's good hustle. Hopefully he doesn't
Oh,
give him
right
that,
call. He got the right call, too.
Hopefully he doesn't give him that foul call, just to throw in.
Yep.
A little bit of simulation there.
We
by
just
20.
need to mark up. Mark up. There you go. Mark up. Nice. And good step. Good step in. Come on, keep. Oh, I like.
Yeah,
Please go pick that
up. That is a great point you bring up there, Dave.
Please go pick that up.
Drives me nuts when my goalie lets that ball go out of bounds.
Okay, you are so much better with it in your hands than you are with it in your feet.
Yep, you've got a million options in your hands. You can put it down at your feet. You can have a nice roller on the ground short. You can go big punt with it. So many options.
I always used to say no sense of urgency. Where's the sense of urgency? Got to have that sense of urgency to get it in your hands.
Yeah, starting to feel like the Riders are okay with the 1-0 victory here
they
tonight. They may be satisfied. I'll tell you, I'm not. But
I think we need. I think for the long run we need to learn to put teams away.
Yeah. Well, and we talked
or it's going to come back to haunt us.
Yeah, and we talked in the first half about this game really is not a game that matters. So this is a game where you want to work on things. And if it's me, I'm working on finish this game with a goal.
Absolutely. And the only other problem is they force our starters to go the full game, which I don't like to do if I didn't have to. You know, this is
you want to get the boys some rest.
Absolutely. I want to get
any stupid injuries here late.
And that's what you take a chance when you got your stars still on the field with 4 minutes left. And you've outshot your opponent 13-5?
Yeah. Now, if you're telling me they're going to work on clinging to a 1-0 lead and play super defensive, then okay, I'll take that as well. That's something to work on, but I'm not seeing that either. So.
No. And it just takes some time. This team is still gelling.
Oh, yeah. It's early. Long season to go.
Absolutely. Effort is good. Number 8 is so I love what I'm seeing.
He's got some help from Jake here if he pulls it back.
He's faster than I give him credit for, and his foot skills are excellent. Back out top. Oh, he didn't make the round. He stood.
That's what he wanted. It was the right idea.
Oh, he stood.
Yep. Normally you see Jake making those runs. I think he was just looking for a different ball. Just a little bit of miscommunication. I don't think he was being lazy. Coach isn't too happy with him, but probably should have made that run. But
absolutely.
Also kind of see he's trying to sit back in space. So
again, he's still learning to be a center striker.
Yep.
He's still learning.
Played a lot of wing. He's played a lot of midfield over the years. So he's got to learn that new job at striker, and he's really done a nice job.
Oh, he has.
Just maybe not quite the best on that play.
Good run. Oh, got the ball. Now turn and go. That's it. Beat him. Nice. Get a corner. Corner. Well done.
Okay. Riders get a corner here. Let's see what they do. We've been lacking some danger on corners.
I think we go long, but we need to do either clear out far post or clear out near post so that we get some players in both sides. Yep, go long. And we're there.
Connor Russ gets a piece of that, but not enough to put it on target and make it dangerous. But nice to see that we were able to win a ball.
Absolutely. Turn and face. Oh, we got to turn and face.
Luckily, no midfield there for Ben Logan, so the Riders just kind of comes to their lap.
It's these little parts of the game that are going to make them so much better in the long run. Nice. Now
got some options.
Give it back to him. There you go. Now go back in the corner. There you go. Nice.
Looks like Coach is changing some things here. You'll notice the personnel changes.
Yes.
Vinny and Keller are sitting back. Not sure if it's
just
to
protect
the lead, or if we're working on some other things.
I think it's a chance of them not get hurt.
Yep.
And put your strongest two back is a good option.
Yeah, and that's something that they can use in the future if it works
well here.
Plus,
it gives these young guys an opportunity to see what they can develop.
Yeah, if it works well here, that's something, maybe they get up early on Shawnee.
I get a 1-0 lead. I'm parking the bus.
Yep, exactly. something they can build on, something they can use. I like to see that change from Coach.
Marysville saw that. I'll park 2 semis in front of it if I can. So we got 1 minute and 30 seconds left. I'd like to see us at least finish with a goal. This is so dangerous. I just don't want to give them an opportunity.
3 guys.
Nice.
Boys are still working hard.
Noah White's foot skills are so good and competent. His confidence is awesome.
Good. We got Cohen pointing out this back side here.
Nice.
Communication.
Here you go, Will.
It's one where the ref just lets it play
on.
Oh,
nice. See if he can save it.
Hold it in the corner.
Nice. Hold it in the corner. That's us.
Called it offside. Called it
What?
offside. White kick.
We got a replay? No replay. Okay, that's not.
I missed it. I couldn't.
I don't know.
Boys just got to finish hard. We got to finish smart.
Oh, clear it. Don't even give him a chance. Clear it.
Let the keeper hold it. Hold it with your feet. If he holds it with his feet for just a second, and then he falls on it, those are those little things that you can.
Takes 10 seconds off the clock.
Kill that clock. And Dave and I talked the other night about what do you do at the end of these games to kill the clock.
And
that's
there's
something you can do.
Yes, you would feel more confident. I would have been okay if he just punted it out in the parking lot, you know?
Yeah.
So you were both killing the clock. It's just how you do it. And that's, for the parents and everybody out there, it's the same, you know, but what feels more.
Yeah, and in high school, if you have ball boys, that doesn't quite work if you're clearing it the parking lot. But over in the corner here on offense, we could have held the ball in the corner and just kept it under control.
Well, congratulations to the Rough Riders with a 1-0 out-of-league win. I saw tremendous growth with this team. I saw excellent opportunities. I really proud of what they were doing. Been a great 2 games this week, and I see the building. They got tough ones coming. They got Shawnee, they got OG. It just gets and Bath is playing better, and Kenton's always a pain in the butt.
Yep, going to be coming into some real tough games here. We're about the midway point of the season. We'll see if the Rough Riders are ready for that home stretch, playing all these tough teams. See if we can stay above 500. We're at 5-4 now, 2-1 in the WBL, you said. So it's going to be an interesting couple of weeks here for the Riders. And
coming up tomorrow, we have Rider Nation Station doing the football game against Walpocanetta there at what is it? Mercy House? Grand Lake Health Systems Field. That was a mouthful for me.
Well, that's not a sponsor. They might cut us after that.
Yeah. So, again, please thank our sponsors. Make sure that you go to their businesses. Again, I want to thank the crew. Nice job, Mr. Chisholm. Nice job, Mr. Fisher. Nice job. Yeah, I see you say it. I am not that old, and the Alzheimer's hasn't kicked in. And to my broadcast partner, Seth Hertenstein, great job, and it's been fun.
Yep. Thanks for having me again, guys. It was a fun night. Rough Riders come out with a win.
Good night.
Thanks for watching another episode of Rider Nation Station. Help us help you by subscribing on YouTube or following us on Facebook.